Alright, today we are checking out No, I'm Not a Human. From my understanding, this is a kind of deduction horror game where you have to let certain people into your home and leave certain people out. There's some sort of horror, post-apocalyptic backstory to everything. Obviously, we'll be seeing that. So let us get into it. New game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Are you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. Doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, okay. Here we are. Answer the door. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you tomorrow morning. Alright. I take it I'm going to bed now, maybe? Storage room, kitchen, office, bedroom. Okay, let's go to bed, I guess. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We asked the viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Alright. So yeah, we can't go outside now. He said he was going to meet us in the kitchen, right? Yeah, there he is. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why do I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. Same. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you'd like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and I hope the nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. 606116. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Can I crack a beer? Let's go. Here made me sleepy. Time for bed. Okay. Head to bed then. Oh. It's in the middle of the night. Oh, someone's knocking on the door, I think. I think that's what that was. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's a lot of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? Forgot his name. Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Wow. Yeah, he told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around on armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Right, okay. So that was the daughter of the dude, of our neighbor. Oh, hi? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? Oh my god, he's tall. I know he's super tall. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Hey, Trobley, how you doing? Why did they kick you out of the previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now. I thought better of it. Told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing that they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have had fucking noticed. No, I don't trust this. Are we talking trouble? I know, right? He's here. It's fine. I'm not letting this guy in. He is way too First of all, he wouldn't fit in the house, how tall he is. Second of all, he's really awkward. He's like, hey, why did you get kicked out of the bar that you were at? No comment. Right. Yeah, you should leave. Understood. understand your reasoning, but it still pisses me off. You're just a cowardly as everyone else in town. Wow. Sleep well, my good man, and fuck you. Right. Okay. Hello. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so maybe you could find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt there's been heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked as the register at a local store. At one point, I don't know anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Okay, she's local. Yeah, well, she says she's local. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. I'm gonna let her. I kind of trust. Is that a guy or a girl? Is that a dude with a bowl cut or is that a woman? Kind of looks like Lord Farquaad. Whoever it is, I'm letting them in. That smile. I get to live a little longer, thank God. Yo! Yo! You know I'm giving crack? Yeah, apparently. Amogus? Moogus. You've been seeing all the shit going on? Fucking crazy. You hold it up in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. I don't like this guy. He's a devlet in free games. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy. That's what I'm saying, for real. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all of these people, stirring some shit up. So so I say, let's roll with that. Host the party to end all parties. End of the fucking world of Palooza, bro. I don't think he's one of the visitors. I don't like him though. I'm gonna let him in though. Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna have a party. Finally, someone with half a brain. I like to think I have half one at least. Okay. I don't think anybody's showing up. Alright, so can I, like, chat with the people in my house? Probably not until the next day or something. Take a look out the window. Oh, no. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Is there any windows I can look out? Oh, yeah, we can look out these windows. Distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes from the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. I mean, he went out earlier. Fine, he's over there. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Alright, so people just doing their thing outside. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. They're afraid of something? Yeah, I mean, probably the visitors? I can't call him. Oh, okay, so that's how you save. It says ×1, so you only have a certain amount of saves. I'm assuming. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that it's related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. Now over to just a moment. Our studio has received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. So people with perfect teeth are probably visitors. Saves are per person you let in, I heard. Could be wrong. Yeah, I was gonna say, I let 2 people in. Perfect white teeth. Yep. Our early reports seem to come back up to this. Okay, so people with rugged teeth are fine. People with perfect teeth aren't. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. How about no? I won't. My groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. With 4 Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Call 218-202 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Okay. Alright, should probably look around. Oh, here's Party Bro. Hey, sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. That's how I made my living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro. For real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just bet on a tip and then kick back and let the dough rolling into daddy. No money, no problems, just borrow it from some other fucknut. All that a job? You shitting me? Of course it's a job. I even had an office and everything. Man, I was straight king shit, bro. Leather fucking sofa and a notepad. Yeah, names of bookies, amounts owed, net profit, and that paper shit. Right. Right. Alright, no worries, Marty. Okay, let's look out the windows as well. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, can't look outside during the day. They'll blind you, right? Oh, and she's just chilling in the storage cabinet? I hope it all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb in bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate and some friends were over, you know? So I went up to her room to find out that what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to keep a quiet light and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate laying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "Can't go in there, she's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." He quickly pulled me away and sat me down on the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then he need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Right, so she got molested. He's got that Silent Hill F post-depression face. Yep, I feel that. Hey, Striker, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, those are the only 2 people we let in, so I think we're fine. We do have the phone. I guess we could call our neighbor. Six zero six 116. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Have you sorted out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's a food delivery service. Yeah, we already got that. How many signs does it take to tell me if someone's a visitor? If I only knew, nobody really knows many signs of it. Takes be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Any questions? Right, because the thing said perfect teeth are signs of a visitor. But he's saying maybe, what if they just, you know, went to the dentist? This is a good question. Or a good point to make. 21820. Oh, you reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? One can of coffee? Okay, so there's no money, right? Is it just like I can do one delivery a day? I should focus doing that, maybe. Are you still in here? Maybe I should do the test just to make sure. I need to test you. You want to check teeth. Wait, you're gonna do the decision based on my teeth? Okay, I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? And I'm so nervous, I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Okay, so those teeth are pretty clean. Do I fit the description? Pull out the gun. I'm gonna leave her alone for now. I'm gonna leave her alone. And then I pulled out the Glock. Alright, let's check this guy. And test you teeth. My homie was a dentist. Guess what? They knocked out his fucking teeth, right? Alright, so he's 100% fine. Fucking Amogus, yep. Alright, so he's fine. The other girl, I'm like 50-50 on right now. I'm like 50-50 on her. What's this? To catch a signal, turn right. What the fuck? Right. Oh, here we go. Somebody, you send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us, yesiam.human verification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Right, so there's an email. Is there a computer somewhere? Weather forecast, don't care. Office, probably? No, no computer in the office. Yeah, she's just down there. Alright, I think we go to bed. Owen's home. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window there. We're playing happily. Trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay, so maybe the person at the door is not who they say they are. Oh, hello. A man as pale as death itself is standing at the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin, as if... or it's as through his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Alright. Alright. Who's knocking on the door? Hi, for us delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, my coffee. Cool, thank you. Oh, got achievement. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot for too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen that what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Apartment needed to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Armament idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I think I'm gonna let him in. He seems fine. We'll wipe him out, won't let no varmint with him out of this place, right? I'm gonna let him in, he seemed fine. Hey, you the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fear's made people forget what joy even feels in life. Possible. Despair blinds us with little good is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes you have to remind them the ways they used to be happy. Back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. I don't know. I don't really trust him. What's he even carrying? What is that? A pipe? What's he got in his hand? Also, what's up with this? I don't think I trust this one. Got the Italian chef fingers, yeah. What do you guys think? Do I let him in or do I kick him out? He's right now, I can't tell. The fact that he's smiling and stuff, and then there's like 3 dead bodies in the background. Fuck him. I'm kicking him out. I'm kicking him out. It's fine, maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I got coffee. Does that interest you? I don't take bribes. I literally just order coffee. We're fine. Don't bury yourself in grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself. Okay. Okay. There, much better. Well, howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Do you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. He's got the cat face, or whatever that's called. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry, but maybe we could all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. The fact that his wife isn't speaking is freaking me out. And it kind of looks like, the way he's standing, it looks like he could be using her as a hand puppet. I don't think this is real. Nope. Nope. Nope, get out. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in our shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cigarettes? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. Okay, so he wants to trade me cigarettes for letting them in. I don't know what the cigarettes do. I'm now tempted to let them in just so I can figure out what the cigarettes do. They're getting tested in the morning. They're 100% getting tested in the morning. Fine, come in. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. This nice man's invited us in. She's not just feeling a bit shy. That's all, sweet. Right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. We will double check them. All right, that might have been it. All right. Afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As much, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that This sign helps identify visitors that have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, crisis report regarding a pale maniac. First, some ads. Oh, nice. Probably got your gold saucer tea. Oh, there's another radio message coming in. Your eyes become red. Are your teeth white? Dirt appeared under your nail. Evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately at 777-460. We'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of pernicious aura, I don't even know, and provide you with enhanced protection. Pernicious? Alright, anyway. Another phone, another number we can call. And no one's in there. No one's in the office. Oh, our two new friends are both in the kitchen. Alright, we're checking them out first. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Now let's talk to this guy. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out that what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here, then? Well, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me, he's the reason I left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't ya? The tall guy! Yeah, we've seen him. You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear about it. Okay, I think he's good. He's 100% good. These two, I don't trust them at all. At least not yet. Okay, I'm gonna check. Actually, you know what? Oh, this is new dialogue. I didn't even realize. I thought it was the same thing as yesterday. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I just spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything the day that happened to me. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. Why would you say that? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to lie down, my stomach's churning again. I'm gonna try calling that number. Psychics or whatever, yeah. I wonder if you can call them and, like, they'll give you a hint or something. Please hold a while I'll connect to available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Help you banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully and don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? That explains a lot. You're not in good terms with your house spirit. That's why your visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work through this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no. Must stop immediately. Kobucha is known an evil spirit, and it allows strands of mycelium to grow inside of you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memory. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright, one last question. Is there any blood spilled in your home? No. Ah, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of the spirit, right? Thought this call is free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state the initial call has a small consultation charge. How do you rate your experience today? Go fuck yourself. Thank you, your feedback is very important. Bye. Right. Alright, let's do the fingernail check on this chick. I want to look at my fingernails. It's a weird thing to check, but okay, take a look. Dirt under the fingernails. I think she's a visitor. I'm gonna have to take her out. She's 100% one of them. Her teeth are perfect, but she has dirt under the fingernail. Yeah, pull out the gun. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Oh, look at that. It's like a sawed-off. Could have been walking around filthy for this long. Could I? How odd. It's just Stephanie from Lazy Town. Alright. I'm sorry, lady. I'm sorry. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Nope. Identify a visitor and take action. I was right. I think I was right. Oh, look at that. I like how they censor it. That's, interesting. Alright, well, unfortunately, she, was one of them. Alright, we're gonna check these two. This, of course, just, please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. I want to see the hands. Yep, a doodle. My wife and I keep clean, don't we, honey? Yeah. The bruised knuckles are kind of awkward, though. Honestly, even times like this, it's mighty weird not to take care of yourself. If I get sick, who will keep my honey bun safe? Nobody. Maybe that's why the visitors are what they are. They don't get sick like us. Let's drink the coffee, see what that does. I'm hoping it gives... Oh, it gives us 1 energy. There's a freaking cockroach in my... Can I kill it? No? Okay. Oh, saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends, right? Okay, we're not going to use that yet. Is that something in Polish? Possibly. Let's call the neighbor again. Hey, neighbor. I saw that what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Okay. And then we'll call the delivery. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, can't accept your order right now. You already may have a delivery logged into your system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the amount of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to still place an order, please try calling again at another time. Okay. What does the smoke do? I guess we'll try it. Oh! That gave me all my allowances back. Okay. Alright, so I guess I could go back in here and check their teeth. Yeah, let's check this guy's teeth. Okay, they're not perfect, but his fingernails are clean. Yeah, they're fine, oddly. Well, he is. For some reason, I still can't interact with the wife. Yeah, sup. I guess we could check. So his teeth were messed up, right? Let's check his fingernail. Or did we check his fingernails? Okay, no, his fingernails we didn't check, but they're clean. Alright. Let's check your teeth, bud. Oh, yep, he's clean. He's clean. Alright. I think we're good to go to sleep again. Oh, we should check the TV. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all of the because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity going around you. To do so, just hand the suspects a notice slip and have them visit FEMA. And do you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline at 0004151. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitor. Are you being a dentist on everyone? Okay, so what we've learned so far in this game, Marty, is visitors have perfectly white teeth and they have zero dirt under the fingernails. Or they have dirt under the fingernails. So you have to look for people. So you have to use energy points to inspect the people you let in. Just to make sure they're not one and you let one in by accident. We found out the girl in the closet was one of them. So I had to kill her. So we have a dead body in our closet, but you know. I'm not going to talk about that. Oh, it's the dude from the front cover. Yeah, he's weird. Howdy, what do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward. Yes, so you alone. Oh, what is that look? What is that look? Oh, yes, yes. You alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. And he just leaves. Oh. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes even getting out of bed is a challenge for her, but it's okay. She'll be better someday, right, sis? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but she finds the strength to speak up sometimes. Where are you going to do, or what are you going to do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more comfortable, then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are over. But I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. They look weird, but I don't see any problems. I'm gonna let them in. We'll take them out if we need to. Thank you. Help me bring her in. I think our parents' deaths worsened her condition, but she's been like this for a long time now. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it with a little while we're here. Okay. Dirty nails, then. We'll double check because I think they were painted. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, though. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who's long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we one who dreams? An interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have to ponder on a deeper meaning of divination. So, if somebody has a cat, we let them in. Gotcha. Oh, see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor? Well, he was here. Hard husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think what kind of diseases could spread from decaying flesh that's left out to rot. Small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Can I call the... I don't think you can use the phone at night. No, but we're going to probably want to call him in the morning, see what they were doing outside his house. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creature have increased increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report from FEMA. By the time two brothers lived near a dam, the daily splashing of water made the river foam to a crisp beverage on the summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bobber Brewery together. Since then, Bobber Serenade has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bobber beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through for Rest Food delivery. Right. Speaking of which, let's call that first. Not the beaver beer. Oh, really? But it's been 2 days. Saying I still can't get a delivery? Is the body still in the... Oh, no, they cleared out the body. Yeah, pretty much everyone's in the kitchen. I don't think there's a single person in any other room. Oh no, the sisters. Call neighbor, by the way. Yes, thank you. Call him first. 06116. Very Slavic house. It's a nice house. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I was still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night, asked about people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all the soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think that they help us and get us to a safe place. A whorehouse. Alright. He seems fine. Something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. I count on you. I have a feeling he's gonna get taken. Alright, so these three are fine. You can check the bloodshot eyes, sure. I'm gonna check these ladies, though, first. I just need to gather my strength if only someone would lend me some. My grandma still has a similar TV unit with the tall cabinets on both sides, some tonal wood as well. Classic, you know? Just don't torment my sister. Okay, what should we check? Probably the teeth? Okay, she doesn't have perfect teeth. She's fine. This is the end. Has to do it already. Alright, let's check the teeth. They're not perfect. Knock them out? No. I think the sisters are fine. I think the sisters are fine. Oh, radio. Time for I Want to Believe, a program where it uncovers... Okay. Discussing the truth about visitors with our special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. Government cover-up? Damn it, I knew we wouldn't have be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfuckers. Yeah. Alright, I want to check the eyes of the couple. Let me look at your eyes. They're a little bit nervous. They're not bloodshot. Okay, maybe they are fine. He wanted a beer, right? What's the story? Got me that beer? Give him a beer. That'll do, kid. Sounds like someone has stuck a Xbox 360 mic in their mouth and just doing the airplane pilot. Yeah. Like I said, I was holed up in my cabin, keeping myself. And one day a fella done showing up, desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in. But I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He was pale and shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. Then what? I was sure I'd never see the hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Fine. Bring me some beer tomorrow. I'll finish the story. Okay. Alright, I guess it's time to sleep again. I think the people in my house are chill at the moment. Hello. Good evening. It's a FEMA guy. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should be wearing that too? Or should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some of it. But you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effects of the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure that they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no, stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, they're taking the guy with the stories. Alright, so he's not gonna be here tomorrow. Good to know. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. Been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why'd they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit. Yellow fellows rushed in, threw folks out on their heinies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get nothing happened. I'm gonna let her in, I think. I think this happens when you have too many, maybe. There must be a limit. There's probably a limit. I think that might have been scripted, though. He seems to be the only one that knows a bunch of stuff, and they grabbed him specifically. So, I don't know. I'm gonna let her come in. It seems like she could be okay. Oh, bless your heart. Just don't go open up any of the yellows that come knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both to God knows where. I mean, alright, grab somebody. Hey, oh, is this the daughter? Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my dad. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. They was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. All right, come in. There's no place for me. That couple is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. Wanna. That's where Daddy used to sit. I want to see Daddy. Oh, shit. We promised the neighbor that we'd watch over his daughter if something happened to him. She's at her door, but she won't come in unless I get rid of the married couple. So if we kick out the married couple, let her in, she turns out to be a visitor, then I've literally just fucked the couple. Because I'm also thinking maybe she's one of them. Maybe the girl's actually one of the bad guys. So do I keep my promise, let her in, but kick the innocent couple out? Or do I break my promise, kick her out, and leave the couple that we know are fine in? But we would have to break our promise. But there's also still the good chance that she's fine too. Man, I don't know. I don't trust her. Do you break promises? I try not to. This is tough. This is tough. Because if I let her in and then do those tests... She's a goner anyway. Alright, we'll kick her out. You should leave. Leave where? I don't know anyone else. I am so scared. Wah. Okay, bye. Oh, I feel like that's gonna fuck me. Oh, we gotta let the cat in. They said we gotta let the cat in. Hi, you open or not? Do you know the bald man? Many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. I mean, sure. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you. Did I pass test? You open or no? I got hands and feet and a head. I don't know. But her face, yeah. Well, we gotta let the cat in, remember? The psychic guy told me we gotta let the person with the cat in. Okay, we're letting him in. We'll test the lady. We're keeping the cat. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run in and enjoy. Right. Kitty! Oh, look! He's just chilling. He's ugly as shit, but he's chilling. Oh, man. Alright, anyway. Check the windows. Oh, yep, there's the house on fire like she said. Seems like the fire's still blazing even now. Did somebody have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Don't be mean to the cat. The cats are the cutest. I mean, at least he's chilling. Oh, look, it's Mr. See, we let the girl in. He's still out there. We're good, Marty. We're good. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the visitor or his own impending death. Rest in peace, that guy. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Well, I mean, he's carrying the head, so yes. Obviously. Sounds like someone died tonight. Oh no! Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, full quarantine will be enforced across the major population areas. Traveling outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designed area, or designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Right. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply as escorts to a quarantine zone. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next report on what you can do to spot a visitor. Okay, it's the woman. It's probably the woman. But we had to let the cat in. FEMA suggests that visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. Oh, yep, we let the cat in. There's a basement now. Thank you, cat. I'm sorry I called you ugly. Let's do the radio puzzle. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Phone roulette? Call us now at 891-533 and we'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. Right. So, Omegle. Now let's check the rest of the house first. Okay, Cat Lady is in there. The sisters are chill. We have Russian roulette at home, right? Alright, there's the southern lady. There's a bunch of trash on the floor. Why is there a bunch of trash on the floor? Phone roulette, right. Alright, can I call the delivery service again, please? I'd like more items. It's just Houston, we got a problem. Yes, I'd like to place a order. 2 cans of cat food. Oh yeah, it's our cat now, isn't it? The coffee would be nice. Just because of upgrade to the amount of tests that you can do. Kombucha. But the cat, we gotta keep care of the cat, right? Maybe some cat food? Yeah, we ordered some cat food. It was a good cat. It showed us that we have a basement. The cat is the new main character. Obviously. Let's talk to Weird Cat Lady. Kitty is here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I? What am I for? It's all the same. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? True. I like her. I actually like her. Not the Yoda lines, yeah. Alright, let's do a test on her. We can tell her teeth are pretty damn good. So I think the teeth, I don't need to look at. The eyes? Actually, let's check the fingernails. Let's check the fingernails. Because from this image, the eyes look fine, but it could be different. So what, I dance? Why interrupt to look at dancy hands? Alright, I'm gonna assume the scratches are from the cat. I won't be too judgy on that. Those are some pretty gross looking fingernails, though I'm not sure if that's technically dirt. I think it's the weird lighting, but okay, we'll say dirty fingernails. We'll say dirty fingernails. Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. Alright. Alright, we'll do another test on her. Okay, so the hands were pretty dirty. Teeth look perfect from this image. So let's check the eye. Is that... From here, the eyes look fine, but it could be just the image they used. Now the most interesting part. I have things written in my pupils, see? Oh. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how it feel? Oh no, yeah. Yeah, we might have to pull out the frickin' shotty. Yeah, I think we're pulling out the shotty. Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not. Yes or no? What? So I wouldn't blast and, you know, shoot him. That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. She's just legs now. Oh, yeah, you two have a good day with that half a body. Alright, let's talk to this chick. Oh, darling, please don't let anybody in. Why did FEMA evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? Hell if I know, darling. Those fellows in the suits can't get no read on them. Always marching around barking orders. It's Legolas. Who do you reckon they are, anywho? But they don't know jack. Just acting all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on y'all door too? Yes, actually. Dagnabbit ought to rip them suits off and boot them straight into their own pen. Let them see what it's like down here among the real folk. Okay, let's do a test. Alright, let's check. Let's check teeth. I think it's safe to say she's safe. Yikes. Damn, lady. Damn. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. I'll leave. Yeah. He's fine. Our teeth had shrunk from the sides. Yeah. Yeah, so she's good. What's going on with the garbage bags? Come on, baby, don't pout. I thought you were leaving tonight. That was the plan, but my silly little wife here took 3 whole hours getting ready. It's too late to leave now. I'll have to go later. Sorry about that. We'll be quicker next time, don't worry. I'll make sure little Miss Slowpoke doesn't hold us up again. Unless we're being too much of an imposition. You tell us, right? It is kind of weird that they're still here, but like I said, I did all the tests. At least the first 3 tests on them, they're fine. They're definitely not one of the visitors. At least he's not. He won't let me check her, but if it... I think they're fine. Okay, so who are we missing? We're missing the old guy. Oh, the party animal dude. Is he the one that got offed? Let's check basement. Oh, oh. What? Huh? There's nothing down here but what looks like potatoes or rocks. And then... Huh? Either way, thank you. Oh, I can talk to the cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Pick up the cat. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, this game's great, dude. Looks like an Garfield. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what the basement's for. I have a feeling it has something to do with the dirt. Because remember, they said that the visitors... Oh, wait! Wait a minute. I think Party Animal Dude is one of them, even though I checked him. Because they said that they dig through the ground. So I wonder if the party animal dude's nowhere to be found. But now the basement's open and there's a pile of dirt, like something broke through here. Is he one of them, and did he run? Did he leave? I don't know. ADHD cat. Let me try. I know the house was on fire and shit, but I'm curious what happens if I call this number. Yep, just invalid number now. Try that phone roulette. Well, if you reached phone roulette, we'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. I would make me, or yeah, it would make me feel better, so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you would like to know? Said your friends won't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised anybody I'd call regularly, check in. I would regularly check in with each one, but when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here safe, but all my friends, I thought never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have any papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared so much, or he cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. You don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. My father, I hated. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, that sounds like that you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong. Okay, so we got a little bit of backstory on the main character. Alright, we have one more test that we can do. Let's check the armpits of this guy. Yep, they're not hairless, so he's fine. But we kind of already knew that. Yeah, so I have no idea where that guy went. That party animal dude. Ooh. Looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Half a family lived there until recently. Now it's only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. Got like a Aurora Borealis thing going on. You see the human skull decorating a stake, still wearing the helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, but it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left by that one creepy pale visitor. Oh, talking, yes. Someone at the front door. Oh no. People are chatting in the kitchen. Oh, look at him. Look at the kitty. Alright. Let's check out who's at the door. Good evening. Okay, it's the FEMA guy again. With FEMA running routine inspection in your neighborhood, don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested in these tests. I'll say fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, these procedures are demanding, yes, but allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Taking the, she was fine. She's fine. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, look, it's Mr. Pale Weirdo. So you're still holed up in here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's doing his job? Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? Doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, and the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, huh? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life's changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Oh, jeez. Wonderful, the cat's with you. Oh, what to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's going to happen? Can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. So listen to the radio? Hi, for rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. Here you go, cat food. Have a good night. Oh, this is an interesting looking man. Boy, whole town's gone Pete Tong, huh? This ain't a society no more. Beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Yes, the Radio Gaga. Are you one of the... or what are you talking about? You've been to any of these other houses, walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Nothing... or don't be diddly no more. It's simpler now. Tear a bastard's throat out, and it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. How many houses have you been through? I've never stayed in any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You've got proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it up. He looks like some mafia prick. Not sure if I should let him in or not. I think I might turn him away, though, because it seems like he's enjoying what's going on. Which isn't a great sign. You should leave. Ah, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Yeah, he's... Oh, I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? You looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing everyone else is. Safety, and perhaps, if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I don't think anyone living here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. Who's banging on a window? You guys hearing that? But the door is locked, and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. Now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happens or what happened to the hospitals. I'll let him in. He seems chill. Thank you. I hoped I can help someone here. He is a surgeon. All right, I think that's it. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of a recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. What is that banging? Weird. Okay, let's just go to bed, I guess. Smells like somebody died tonight. Shit. Somebody else died in their house. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested region. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the survivors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appear to be captured image, strong indicator. Okay, so we need a camera? Stay calm and remain indoors. Next up, word from our sponsor. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human form from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you know you've found one. Now from word from our sponsors. Oh. With Energirka, you're alive. Invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available at Forest. Jerka, yes, good old Jerka. Alright, so they're still alive. Who's dead? Oh, is it the... Is it the family? The husband and wife? About that. Alright. So... yeah, somebody else died. It looks like it's the family. The husband and wife that were in here. So that... There's a crack in the wall. Was that there before? Feed the cat. His little face is hard to read, but pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Is the cat one of them? Okay, there's still nothing different down here. Oh, radio. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51 reports of explosions at 300 hours. Unit 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. Code 28-8. Requesting burn team for body disposal. So a bunch of people died. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city will be cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Right. I think I'm gonna check these girls again. Because I don't really trust. Don't really trust them. Check this guy too. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. And thing started to go wrong. People rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving. It became impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones and the hospitals. Well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. Why would you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It's my calling. I couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe no, forgive me. I'm not just ready to talk to just yet. Okay. What was that FEMA notice that we got earlier? What was that again? I feel like I should give it to that guy. Let's do a test. So we checked their teeth. Or no, we checked their hands, not their teeth. Let's check eyes. Okay, so she's definitely fine. Let's check your photo. She's fine. All right, in that case, check with you again. I'm gonna give him that FEMA notice. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. Check your eyes. Yo? I think that FEMA notice makes it so FEMA takes them in the morning. So I think we're fine. I can call FEMA. Medical Division, we're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the eyes sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddening eyes. What should I know about the nails? Ensure proper reading. Right, okay. That's just to get hints on what you should be looking for. Let's check out maybe the psychics. Nothing. You can't order anything else. Okay. So I think the sisters are fine. I'm worried about this guy, though, because he definitely got rid of the couple. Somebody definitely got rid of the couple. Do another sleep. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Here, straight, she drags the heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. So somebody got shot. Along the path, field littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA soldier. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. So FEMA's just killing people now? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one is willing to let them in. Witness the beginning of the end. Oh yeah, look at the city. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me everything, or something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. Also, please listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for an ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. But what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid that there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. I'll take your book. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Yeah, look at that. No one else is coming tonight? Okay. Look at how the cat's always just passed out. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. Welcome guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under a tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with the sweet fruits best. Day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock, the hands shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there's no time. In the basement, mushrooms grew. So were those mushrooms? Okay, I think we're supposed to be going in the basement in the morning. Interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from nearby or neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA soldiers have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home. Stay where you are and wait for further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Up next, special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is a new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everybody to stay alert of signs of visitor. If you believe that you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call FEMA hotline at 451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the... Okay, this is the cigarette unlock, I guess. The radio. You can hear this. Stay away from the outskirts. FEMA soldiers are shooting at anybody trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please hit. Hit. Okay. So no one else died last night, did they? I didn't get that notification. Okay, he's in here. Where are the sisters? Okay, they're still here. Good. Yeah, I think they're good. Oh, yep, there's a mushroom now. Put it in the fridge, even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Okay, so we got a mushroom from the basement. What else did that note say? Local guess is not for the strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. So something with an apple? Is there anything in the house that's like... an apple? I don't think we're supposed to eat the mushroom yet. Let's check you. Check the armpits. They're clean. Do another test. Let's check his, photo. His upper half is blue. Let's call FEMA again. Want to hear more about that camera shit? Oh, it doesn't say. Okay. All for rest. Can't send anything. Okay. Oh, we could call the twins' husband. Yeah, who's this? Your wife and her sister are with me. You sound like you're trying to demand a ransom. I'm afraid I don't have anything left to give. And soon there won't be anyone left either. Your wife is doing fine. She's probably still holding on to her dear sister. She never really knew how to let go. How unfortunate for her, surrounded by nothing but weak people. That's why I choose to leave her, you know? And I just can't take it anymore. The sun, the visitors, it's all terrifying. I feel paralyzed. I just want it to end. There's only one way out. Do you understand? Please tell her I love her. Actually, don't say anything. Just make sure she doesn't come looking. I don't want her to know that I didn't take her with me. Thank you for calling and listening. Goodbye. Jeez. Any word from your husband? Looks like the conversation's over. Yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, she's fine, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else I need to be doing. Alright, let's just... We have one more energy, so I guess we could test him one more time. Check his teeth. They're pretty good. Yeah, I don't trust him. His picture came out fine, though. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter. But is there any place left for them to hide from all this? Any place in the world? The path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered, torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What are they? Trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope he's not your enemy. Cat's on the chair now. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers. Only guesses. Alright. Oh, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival, but out here, you've made peace of what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor the last moments. How did you get gangrene? Fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day, little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Until the others came, then, well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand before you alone. I think I'm gonna let him in. We'll test him in the morning. Do not yet know if you see beauty as I do, but tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with a very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control, though through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-colored flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. So this dude's a conspiracy theory. I'm tempted to let him in. Only if he knows anything about them, about the visitors. Thing is, I don't think he knows anything about the visitors. So I'm thinking of letting him leave. Though he seems normal, in a weird way. Let's let him in. No, I can trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. I think that might have been... Oh! Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, pal? Or what happened to you? You got caught in the midday sun. While putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left for my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of guys. But they made it pretty clear I'd done enough. Now I can't go home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. I don't trust him. Yeah, me neither. His teeth are imperfect, though, which means that he's not a visitor, though. Tell him to leave. I have a slip of paper with me and some kind of important document. I'll give it to you if you'll let me in. Let me live my final days in peace. He has a document, though. We're letting him in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone out in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. A mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need this anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, so he gave us another FEMA notice. Smells like somebody died tonight. All right, time to see who died. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Uh-oh? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. Infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky substance. Fewer men in Dundans? What? Next is a special report, temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention a group of armed and hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait for the situation to be resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. Alright, so who died in the house? Shit. The sister? Did the sister die? The cat, some food. All right, we're gonna have to check all three of these guys. What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one for instance. It's a theory is especially curious. Claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. But a compelling read. It oddly kind of makes sense if you really think about it. I was thinking about this while we were playing. I wonder if this is all just like a thing that the government made up. Be kind of interesting. Now consider overpopulation as a known problem. Yes, it's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Yeah, just overpopulation, finding an excuse to kill people. To deal with it. So hot. Let's do a test. I'm gonna do the photo. Yeah, you're one of them. If this photo is my death sentence, let's get it over with. I've got no life to live anyway. So that's my life's amounted to. Oh, misidentify a visitor. He was fine. He was fine. So we killed an innocent person. This guy, on the other hand. Let's check his armpits, I guess. Hey, he's fine. Check him, I guess. Right. Let's call the for rest place again. Let's do a pack of cigarettes. So we get that extra thing. Extra turn. Oh, radio. We never did the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Right. Hospitality Day. Okay, I think we go to bed. Okay. I think we're going to next day. Group evicted by FEMA settled in neighbors' ruins, though little remains. The basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Okay, so the group of survivors went into the house ruins. While dogs roam the streets, their bodies bear shallow burns, or hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, dogs will probably eat you alive. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former resident home. Now they're hanging. The hangman looks like a grim welcome sign, right? Aurora Borealis. Yes. Alright, who's at the door? Another FEMA guy. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is this all going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. They'll speed things up. This is all for the best. Do I tell him no, or do I say fine? No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. Oh, he's just gonna take him. Oh, he's taking the other sister and the doctor. So I said no, yet they still got taken. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death have taken a liking to your house. It's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but our presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of new faith. The orators of hallowed darkness. Oh, I didn't mean to double click there. We're simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what is it that you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? At any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Back to Far Cry 5, yeah, I know. I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. What the fuck? Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we are few that all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take them very long. Okay. Keeping your distance, good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Ah, a very funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. You could sweep away the filth with bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. And anybody who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked, so it wasn't wearing any protective armor. Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like somebody who has a habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Delivery here. Accept delivery. Have a good night. Thank you. Oh, anyone in there? Heard footsteps means that you're behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm female officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So what is your plan? Good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job, thought things would be fine, then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean programming, by the way, writing code. I don't really trust this guy, to be honest. I'm having a hard time trusting this guy. Mainly because of the suit. You should leave. What? Oh, thanks. Wait. I came out wrong. Yeah, I get it. Guess the suit's kind of scary. I don't even know why I'm holding on to it. Bye. I think that might have been it. Let's go next morning. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to the overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If you're an individual showing the condition, come to your door, do not engage. Wait for a rescheduled FEMA patrol or report the suspect to the relevant authority. And remember, stay where you are and wait for further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest. Right. Anything else down here? No. Right, nobody in there. Oh, jeez. Cultists are here. Got the cat. Alright, let's talk to this guy again. Do another test. Check your ears. Yeah, you're fine. What about these cultists? Let's check his eyes. Bloodshot. Yep, we're just gonna kill these cultists. Alright, I'll be back for the third guy once I get one more action point. Nope, I'm not dealing with those cultists. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, he's fine. He's perfectly fine. We're gonna eat it, fuck it. I don't know what that mushroom does. You know what that means when the next Netflix doc is on you? Look. Look. They're just 3 cultists at my house. I don't want them in here. You know? Sucks. Game's great. Alright. Check outside. There's no time for this today. There's no time? Wasn't planning to drop by, but I had a vision. Something strange is happening here. When I look at your house, a certain passage comes to mind, like when you face something so dark that you don't want anything anymore, the cold earth watches you. Did you do something? I don't know what you mean. I think you do. Something follows you, a trail of darkness in your wake. This isn't how it was meant to go. Being afraid to die, trying to survive, well, that's only natural. But you've wandered from the path. In your fear, you've only brought death closer. I don't think I can fix this. I'm sorry. Dying is terrifying. I know that well. Dread alone can drive you mad. It pushes you towards terrible choices. I can see the plans they had laid out for you. Yet seeing what lay ahead only made things worse. What was it that scared you so? Pain? Fading away? You can't stop it. Sooner or later. But you chose sooner. I'm truly sorry. So what, I got beat to death? They threw you out into the street, armed, bloodied. You have no strength left to crawl away from the sunlight. No way to end your suffering on your own terms. You'll burn slowly. There's no one left to blame. Unless... Okay, well that was No, I'm Not a Human. Thank you guys so much for watching. There are multiple endings to this, so I suggest you guys play the game for yourself, see what endings you get, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.